What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Banco Boxing, and today I will be talking about how Anthony Joshua defeated Andy Ruiz Jr. in their rematch. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Banco Boxing. Hey, if you're on this page right now and you like enjoying listening to boxing analysis, boxing takes, boxing breakdowns, fight prediction, hey, please hit the subscribe button for me and share it on your social media. But okay, guys, if you were with me, I did live stream the Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz Jr. rematch in Saudi Arabia today. That's also on my page if you want to see that. I'll link it in the description as well. Basically, I don't really have a lot to say because it was really simple. Joshua proved that losing the weight was going to help him be able to box and move around the ring, and Andy Ruiz could not catch him. Andy Ruiz could not cut the ring off. I put on Twitter, Andy Ruiz could not cut off a crust of bread. He was, I don't know, looking lethargic, very slow in there. We see that 283 caught up with him tonight. It's because Joshua was a limber 230 something. And I think the last fight he was way more muscular at 250. And it was very noticeable once I saw Joshua in the ring how better he looked with the leaner muscle than the bulkier muscle that he had when he was bigger, looking more like a bodybuilder. I think the commentator said that Joshua added somebody from the Crunk gym, Emmanuel Stewart's gym, into his corner, and it made sense. He was in there trying to like Lennox Lewis. Basically, Joshua used the jab for everything tonight. He moved around. He basically made Andy Ruiz chase him. That's literally what Ruiz was doing the whole fight, chasing him. Ruiz could not cut the ring off. Joshua didn't really throw a lot of combinations. He boxed almost basically off the back foot the whole night with his jab, landed jabs to the body, using some left hooks, caught him with a couple right hands. The times when Ruiz had when I say slight or little success, was in the clinch. Ruiz would grab on and punch with his free hand, or once they were getting the clinch, he'll throw a couple of shots. But for the most part, man, it looked like a spar match. I said in my live stream, and it's not comparing Joshua to Floyd, but Joshua got paid a whole bunch of money to go in there and make it look easy. And as much boxing experience as I said Ruiz had and how I talked him up, I thought they would have made adjustments to actually, hey, cut the ring off or work on that. You should have known that he was not going to want to engage and go down again. You saw it through the whole fight. One thing Joshua did not want to do, he did not want to get hit. And if he got hit, he did not want to get hit flush. He rarely stayed in front of Ruiz longer than maybe 2 or 3 seconds. He would jab, move out the way, and make Ruiz come chase him, because that was by design. Ruiz has good footwork, but he doesn't move. He doesn't cut the ring off good. And he wasn't, and it seemed like he wasn't, I don't know. And he did that in the 12th rounds when he finally he didn't have a sense of urgency. That's what I'm looking for. He didn't seem like he had a sense of urgency throughout the fight to actually press the action more to make him fight him instead of reaching for air and stuff like that. He was out there just looking pathetic. I don't want to see a trilogy. I do not want to see that again. It's going to be the same way. Ruiz, I'm going to train, my butt off and be in the best shape. But his body composition has never been a certain thing where he's like moving on his toes and stuff like that. So even if he was smaller and he was the same way, I don't know if it'll help him that much. And if I said the good thing about this is AJ was able to do this for 12 rounds. That's a bonus. You don't see heavyweights really fight like that for 12 rounds. They normally get fatigued. So if he thinks him training hard or something like that, that's actually going to make it even easier for AJ the next go around. AJ actually might get more confidence if they fight a trilogy to stay in there, box, put some combinations together, and get out the way. That's what AJ wasn't comfortable with. They kept it very, 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 very basic. Jab, jab, move out the way, 1, 2, which fundamentals will work on anybody at the highest level. Fundamentals will work. If we go to basketball, what they call Tim Duncan, the big fundamental. Fundamentals help him get 5 rings. So as we know, AJ got his belts back. He is now another unified champion at a heavyweight, having all the belts except the WBC belt. And they're talking about a trilogy, so we know they do not want to fight Deontay Wilder right now. I still have Wilder and Fury better than Joshua just because Wilder, that wouldn't work on Wilder. Wilder's a taller fighter, more athletic than Ruiz, and has a longer reach. So Anthony Joshua is not going to be able to box on the outside. He did that pretty well tonight. I'm not going to lie. I did say if Joshua was to win, he needed to stay on the outside. And if Ruiz wanted to win, he was going to have to get on the inside. And Ruiz was not able to get on the inside. And it showed today. It really showed. I forgot I had this mic right here, man. So this it's probably going to get better right here. It showed tonight that Josh was getting better. Chris Eubanks Sr. said that Joshua has to go to the university. So he's still technically in school. I feel like he could beat all the other heavyweights right now. I just don't think he still could beat Wilder with that because we know with Deontay Wilder, you have to be perfect for 12 rounds. And yeah, basically AJ was perfect for 12 rounds against Ruiz, who doesn't have the power Wilder has. So his benefit to beat Wilder would actually, he would have to go to a different game plan. That wouldn't work. He would eventually get tired and Wilder catch him. Fury, he got a better chance of beating Fury. My opinion. But yeah, I don't want to see a trilogy. Ruiz should fight Miller. I don't know. It was a letdown, man. I thought I was watching welterweights fight in there. I don't honestly, after that performance, like prime example, okay, yeah, Sean Porter came up short against Errol Spence, but people want to see Sean Porter fight Errol Spence or somebody again because how he handled himself in that loss. After this, nobody probably wants to see Ruiz. He looked lost out there. All that, I've been boxing 6 years old. Where was it tonight? Where was it tonight? And I can't say it was a lack of focus. He looked like he was focused. I don't know. It's the weight. I'm going to just say it was the weight. But if you guys have made it this far in the video, I appreciate you guys for checking out the channel. Shout out to everybody that checked out the live stream. I'm working. I'm also planning on going live tonight for Charlo and Hogan and Eubanks and Korobov. I plan to go live for that as well. You guys be on the lookout for that. Stay tuned. Banco Boxing, I'm out.